What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're checking out the second episode of X-Men 97, Mutant Liberation Begins.
Ooh.
And what a start to the series.
That was an amazing first episode.
It was so good. The dynamics, the action, everyone getting their due, Storm just being the Omega goddess that she is. And then the ending with the last will and testament of Charles Francis Xavier and Magneto. Let's see where they go.
Let's go.
Previously on X-Men.
Nice.
Oh, welcome Magneto. Ooh.
Ooh!
The Morlock Challenge and Dark Phoenix. They're changing it. Asteroid M. All episodes that have come before. I love it. Hopefully that continues.
Workers have managed to unload all passengers save one in what has become a Coney Island nightmare. Any sudden moves and the wheel could come crashing down.
Come to me nice and easy. Real slow.
Oh, there's a creaking going on. That is a nightmare.
That is, yeah.
Tape deck, nice. Love the yellow outline for the magnet glow.
Art? Is that who it is?
Yeah, yes it is.
Saving humans?
Love the silhouette of the M. Stands out so good.
How recent events will impact mutant-human relations. One thing is clear to both humans and mutants.
I don't get it, Jean. Did the professor not trust me?
Maybe we're seeing this.
Of course he did.
Maybe he did this for us.
Mutants and humans aided and saved by the former mutant terrorist who'd gone missing after failing to launch a mutant rebellion.
How you gonna deal with this, Val?
Xavier's assassination, with some demanding this unlikely savior answer for his past crimes.
That was taking inhibitor collar energy.
This is our home.
Hey, Callisto.
It's all we have left. You think regular folks can sleep knowing you demons are down here lurking?
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt Leech.
The depths you humans go. Even denying
Oh!
casts the indignity of your waste.
That ain't gonna work.
Electricity and magnetism are intimately acquainted. How unfortunate for you that I am the master of magnetism.
I'm the master of magnetism.
Nice.
I love the force that steel was going against the wall.
You're him. You're...
Magneto. And I promise you, child, you shall never be afraid again.
I love how gentle he is and gets down on his knee.
The only safe and sure way to destroy your enemy is to make him your friend. Mark Twain.
Beast isn't wrong. The professor had a plan.
Seen a lot of futures, but Magneto leading the X-Men, that's a new one.
Not really.
Plenty of us at this table have passed so dirty they don't squeak no matter how much spit you got.
Yep.
Maybe we should take a page from the professor's playbook and give Eric a second shot.
Give him a chance. Ooh, Gamma's not happy.
Arranged for the Morlocks to travel to the mutant nation of Genosha.
Genosha.
It saddens me that none of you, nor Xavier himself, thought to use his considerable finances to do the same. This is one of many mutant matters on which we can and will improve. My X-Men.
My X-Men.
Those jerks in the sewer are
Alive, but not unharmed.
Slightly damaged.
Is proof of my desire to honor Charles Xavier's dream of mutant-human coexistence.
Coexistence.
okay, prove it. Let Jean scan your mind. See your real plans.
Even if I sensed Magneto's intentions were sincere, that's today, this hour, this minute.
It could change at any time.
Check every minute of every
Oh, God, Scott.
Welcome impression that you and Mrs. Summers were leaving us.
Not a chance.
Not if you're here.
Keeping an eye on you.
Ooh.
Like it or not, this is what the professor wanted.
My intentions here were not to cause drama or discord.
You must understand. You have been our fiercest foe for years. A desire for you to prove yourself is only natural.
And Storm, you are the closest thing to a goddess as we will ever
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you vow.
I do not lightly deny your request and demand your trust instead.
Power acknowledges power.
Maybe he was wrong. After all our tete-a-tetes, you have finally realized what I did ages ago. Even Charles Xavier can make a mistake.
Tensions are palpable in that room.
I haven't worn this old thing since that battle in the blue area of the moon.
And please don't wear it again.
I was possessed by a malevolent cosmic entity intent on consuming all of existence. But there was Scott, fighting by my side.
Got the picture fixed after Logan cut it.
I need to tell you something, and I need you not to judge me too harshly.
You have my word, Jean.
There are times when I think about the baby, his future, and if he's a mutant, how do I tell him he's different? That the world will remind him of it every day. That he must always be careful, always be on guard, or else...
You wish him to be born human.
Oh, wow.
I have wondered what it would be like to be human. It is a tempting daydream, but then I remember how my mutant gifts brought me to this mansion, to this family, to a sister.
Aww.
Thank you, Storm.
Very challenging theme to be discussing.
His mind. I can't shake this feeling that something terrible is coming. Boy, do I sound like a fool.
No, Jean.
You sound like a mother.
You sound like a mother.
Well done. They're always looking out for their kids.
Yeah.
Back when we were friends, I would always sense Charles in my mind. Not invading, more a presence.
Just there.
I was in his thoughts and he in mine. When we parted ways, I told myself I needed this to protect myself from his psychic powers.
But you were worried if you still felt how much he loved you, you wouldn't be able to go through with your crusade. And yet,
Their
here you
kinship
are,
is and their bond
dragged
is
in like a kitty cat's prize.
incredibly strong.
I am indebted to honor his last wish, even if his X-men won't trust me. Perhaps they are right not to. My past is too littered with error.
Mine was too.
Oh yeah.
remember?
Big
But
time.
the X-Men still took me in.
And
The thing
Gambit's and
is,
Logan's.
I didn't go about demanding their trust. I
I earned it. Yeah.
I feared you would do your best to avoid being alone with me, Rogue. Do you think your team would still trust you if they knew?
That was a long time ago, Eric, and that cat's gotta stay in its bag. You hear me?
I'm assuming he's talking about her time in the Brotherhood.
Ready yourselves, my X-Men.
We don't lose our cool when the good guys show up.
They're showing up with guns pointed at you.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Val?
We're here for Magneto. Our rifles are resistant to your electromagnetic powers.
What about everything else in the area? Like a
Yeah, like the choppers.
like a chopper. Like the whole mansion's behind him as well.
God damn!
I should have thought twice.
I hereby place you under arrest for crimes against humanity. You will stand trial at the UN headquarters.
Should I successfully vindicate myself in what I will generously assume is a fair trial, I earn your trust.
That is how due process works.
Then
I will comply.
It'd be really funny if you just
I
kicked
yield.
Scott in the head.
Not only a good way to get trust of the government, but build trust with the whole team.
Any updates?
Cooper's listing every nasty step Magneto's taken from here to Asteroid M. Folks outside are pissed he's even getting a trial. Can't say I blame him.
Have you seen Scott?
Oh, he's there with the others making sure Magneto doesn't pull one of his stunts.
He didn't tell me.
A lot of that going around lately.
People will look back on today and say it was the beginning of a new age. The day mankind made Magneto pay.
Oh, hello, Executioner.
There want the UN's head just as much as his. Stir the pot, boys, and keep them distracted. I'll only have one shot.
Ah, he's taking the place of the Struckers. Such a dominating presence.
as a boy, my people's homes were burned to ash because we dared to call God by another name. My people hunted me with those who had once hunted them. I was a freak, born a mutant. believe differently.
Love differently. Be of different sex or skin and be punished.
We sing this song to one another. The oppressed become oppressors.
Xavier knew this and dreamed we could change, find harmony. You claim justice is overdue. Indeed, but so is healing.
Your words do nothing to heal those hurt by your crime.
And your soundbite indignation will not heal mutant wounds. You build robots to hunt us, callers to chain our power.
Humanity must protect itself.
Protection? That is extermination. I have only ever acted to avenge crimes against my people.
Are we truly to believe then that in the face of what you consider to be extermination, you would walk Charles Xavier's path?
Protesters are breaching the perimeter.
They must want Magneto.
And the judges, ma'am.
What in the blazes did we do?
You gave a monster a trial.
Gave him a fair trial, yep.
Are traitors to your kind. Oh, to play by the rules, and still they come for you.
Logan!
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's here!
Oh no, this is worse than Apocalypse. I prepared for this mentally. I prepared. We're there. We're there, Gene.
Get out the way.
Oh no.
Hang tight, Shady. Almost there. Almost there.
Oh, you want an explanation of the contractions? Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip a car roof off.
Oh god. Nice move, Scott.
Nice.
All with the Friends of Humanity caps as well.
You got a name?
Executioner. Here to make sure gene freaks like Magneto pay for their crimes.
Starting off with a slurred.
Round 2, absorb this.
Oh! I was just about to say, Bishop should be able to handle him.
Hurt my friends? Well, now you answer to me.
Come on, Scott. Kick his ass.
Oh!
Oh no.
No!
You're kind. You act like you got it so bad.
Oh, shut up.
Have it hard too. Harder. We just have the dignity not to whine about it. I hate your whining just as much as I hate you.
Oh! Go morph! Deathstrike Colossus! Psylocke!
Jean, you're in pain.
The baby's coming, Scott!
Be careful, Storm. It's still Magneto.
Circumstances do not offer us a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I need your men stationed at every door. I want those in the lobby to assist the other X-Men. You, uncollar Magneto, you!
Well, now who does she think she is?
She's Storm!
Be silent, heed my commands, and you shall survive.
Yeah.
Yep.
You people can lose control of your power. And if she needs a C-section,
I'll show you a C-section.
I'm here.
This doctor!
It just shows how much bigotry they're facing on a day-to-day basis.
Can you use your powers to siphon his medical expertise?
excuse me, do what?
Yep.
If I slip and touch your baby, my powers...
Rogue, I trust you.
Sorry, sugar. Prep an IV and get this lady to a room.
Dr. Rogue, we'll see you
Dr.
now.
Rogue, we'll see you now, yeah.
And Magneto can stop this in an instant.
Mm.
How epic's the music?
Oh!
Oh! Holy crap.
Let us see how their mob manners fare against the shock of good conduct.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
He's only got one bullet.
One bullet, one shot.
Oh, no.
Stop.
No.
No.
Oh, you really stuffed up. That's symbolic. Yeah, not very smart, cladding yourself in metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
she's powerless.
The breeze is gone. I cannot feel it. Nor the moisture, nor the air. What has he done to me?
Oh, shit.
This was not what we wanted.
Lies. This is your dream. My kind splayed before you, powerless
Powerless.
and afraid. All the X-Men have done is use their awesome power to protect a world that hates and fears them.
Yep.
Behold their reward. Is this the High Road's destination? If so, I say as I have too many times before. Never again.
You proved me right.
Yeah.
Where is he taking them? Yeah, let's not forget you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taking
Taking them to space.
He's taking them to the upper atmosphere. Oh, nice touch. Here's but a taste of our power.
Bigot. Ingrate. Sycophant. Worm. So small I could smite you with a step. There was a time
I would have.
Smite you all for what was done to Storm. But today, I have saved you from your own. For an old friend has challenged me to remember this view of Earth.
Yep.
Charles Xavier entrusted me with his dream, and it does not ask you to love or embrace my kind as your own, but merely to accept that this is a shared world with a common future, and that my kind, like yours, have the right to live in it. I am trying to be better.
Yeah.
Please. Do not make me let you down.
But what a speech to have new life coming in whilst he's saying we need to make the world better and accept.
I was thinking Nathan.
Hey, Cable!
That's my boy, Nathan Summers.
Nathan. Charles Summers.
Logan wasn't happy there.
We will begin talks to admit the mutant nation of Genosha into the United Nations.
Nice.
Nice gesture.
Dark roast. Genosha, a UN nation. Never thought I'd see the
Who'd have
day.
thought?
I hear you and Jean have begun to make arrangements to leave. Does this mean you trust me?
The professor trusted you, and I trust him. Guess that'll have to be enough.
By proxy.
You can by proxy, yeah.
Scott, be wary, be vigilant. This was a good week for our people, yet it was not without cost.
Big cost.
The Executioner's laser rifle fired a concentrated dose of that same radiation. It affects genetics on a cellular level. Or oral.
How long?
Additional tests will be needed before...
Hank, please. How long?
The effects appear...
Permanent.
We'll fix this. Scott and I aren't going anywhere, okay? Not until you're well again.
Oh, nice touch.
That feeling.
On the plus side, we are about to get the best Storm arc ever. She can't feel it anymore.
Yeah.
Jean, my sister, you of all the X-Men know the heartbreak of saying goodbye, having said it so many times. So I ask that you help the others understand why I could not stay to say it this day. My faith in your family's future is strong, and I cannot rob you of a bond you have more than earned. It is human nature to crave connection, as it is also mutant nature to be heard, seen,
Oh.
To feel another soul finally seeing yours.
Oh. Must be using his electromagnetic field to just make that.
One we sacrifice so
Beer, buddy. Oh. Yeah, way to get under his skin. Did it save too?
Watch it break in a blink.
Aww.
It changes your life forever.
Oh, Remy, no.
We are no longer connected, Jean. And now we walk in two very different worlds. But trust that I will cherish what we shared as X-Men, memories that already feel like a lifetime ago.
Like another woman's life or another person's dream. Love, Aurora.
If only I hadn't left the UN, I could have viewed.
Don't blame yourself, Scott.
And we will respect her decision.
That's so. The blast had your name on it. Should be you leaving.
Oh.
Storm will spend a day schlepping it with the basic folk and come right home, happy as a... What did I say? She's back!
Jane.
Oh.
The X-Men.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that face. Well. Jean.
Interesting development.
Which one's the real Jean and which one's Madeline? The one that the one that entered the door and passed out. That's the real Jean. That's the Jean that we know from the animated series. The one that passes out on doing anything.
Yep.
The other Jean hasn't passed out.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that's Maddie. I'm assuming it's Maddie. We got Nathan.
Yep.
Given precedent, comic precedent. Yeah.
Given what happens in the comics, we're assuming that's definitely Maddie who gave
birth. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it had been Rachel, I would have said, yeah, that's Jean.
Yep.
But yeah, that was. I loved the very powerful monologues that were being delivered throughout.
Very powerful monologues throughout.
And the Storm monologue with the talk of connections, and we see Rogue and Magneto touch and form those connections, and you know the connections that have come up. You had Morph going after Logan to cheer him up after Jean delivering the baby.
It's really nice seeing Morph as well just do those little quips to Wolverine because it's helping Morph because he's going through so much.
He's gone through trauma. Yeah.
He's gone through so much.
A lot of trauma.
And to sit there and to go, fine, you're ignoring me? Sup?
I'm Sabretooth. But he's basically filling in the role of what Nightcrawler would be to Logan.
Yeah.
But you had the various connections going on, and then the complete transition at the end to Aurora leaving because she's no longer a mutant and feels like she can't stay an X-Man and they're living two different worlds now, with the overlay of Gambit seeing Rogue walk out of Magneto's office, which he's now got target locked.
Yep.
Target locked. That bullet was meant for you, and now Storm's paying the consequences. He's going to be, but very powerful imagery and very beautifully delivered by Allison. Like during the power when she's calling the storm down in the US during the trial,
and then also the power that she has for you do this, you do this. Who are you? I am Storm.
I'm saving your life, damn it.
Saving your life. Sit down. Let me do what I do best.
But then on the complete flip side, the sisterhood with Jean, how softly spoken and motherly she was when Jean's confiding her worries about bringing in a child who's a mutant into a world of prejudice. And that question that Jean asked Storm said, you think he should be born human, so it's not as hard for him, so he has a fair chance. It was such a good relationship, and to see those moments, it's what the X-Men thrive. Not just the action. It's the team relationships, the team interactions.
It's the love that's not just romantic love, it's the platonic love, it's the familial love. And that's what's definitely shown throughout X-Men is that connection and
that's the core focus. It's not the fight scenes. The fight scenes are an added bonus that are fantastic, but it's how they interact and how the team gets along. And you've got the various relationships. They all stand out. They've all been... Anyone who hasn't watched the other 5 seasons, they can pick up how other people feel about other characters.
Well, even if the subtlety of the claw marks on the wing of the hospital door.
Yeah.
It's sitting there. It's like, yes, Logan has gotten over, to a point, the issues that he has with Scott and Jean together and that one. But it's also something that will always be a part of him as well. And there's that need that he would love that to be him.
Yes, he would love that connection. But it's also as was said here, everyone has gone through a phase. Everyone's had their dark secrets, and every one of them basically has.
Yeah.
Logan is no exception. He's gone through the trauma of the Weapon X program and being used as a weapon experimented on as a tool, losing all of his agency. Storm is now going through that same arc where she's lost all of her agency at the hand of completely out of her control. Doing a very noble act, and it's going to be leading to one of the best story arcs that Storm has ever had, and she's had some fantastic ones. Knowing the episode titles coming up, we've got Life Death coming up, and this episode actually took 2 very key components from Uncanny X-Men 185 or 175. I think it's 185. And Uncanny X-Men 200. 200 being the trial of Magneto. Rogue is actually the character that Storm saves in Uncanny 185. And it's Forge makes a gun that shoots and drains her powers. They shoot the wrong one whilst Rogue and Storm are trying to save both themselves and humans on a fishing boat. And so they've taken those 2 story arcs and put them together, and I think that was a really good choice to have Executioner be the jerk that shoots the bullet. Yeah. So it's going to be great to explore Storm's arc now. It's set up a big challenge externally that we're going to be exploring the world and giving her an arc. You've got the internal arc that's going to be going on with everyone. Can we trust Magneto?
Yeah.
Can we... Sorry, go.
No. I was just going to say, it's one of the really joys about this formatting of TV show, having the 30-minute episodes and the cartoon aspects, is that you have really good story arcs that can be done in 30 minutes, done in an hour, or done over a season.
Yep.
And there are bits that you can pick back up on later on. So Storm leaving, we may not see her then for 3 or 4 episodes, and then we start getting the arc for Storm. It's that I really love that storytelling aspect because it doesn't seem too long-winded.
No.
It's quite like very neat and precise, and it's like we ended with I am now your X-Men.
Yes.
To here is me, the trust of the, okay, we will trust you. Not, okay, we trust you, this is fine, let's move on. It's okay, we will give you the chance to prove yourself.
And Magneto definitely he definitely did with that speech when he lifted them all up into the atmosphere. My God.
That was
really good, with the tears coming down and just I could squish you like a roach just over Executioner's face. He's like, but there was some really powerful delivery there, and it is a very interesting contrast of ideologies in how Scott and Magneto see Charles's vision and how they see each other. So having those 2 at the end with the coffee cups, sharing a coffee, and Magneto immediately thinking, you're trying to off me? And I may not trust you, but Charles trusts you. That's enough for me to know. And calling back to their friendship and having Eric in that... Oh, sorry, Magneto. He's Magnus in this. Having Magneto in the office talking about how he put the helmet on, and Rogue calling him out of the, you didn't want to know how much she still loved you.
Actually loved you regardless.
And it says a lot about their relationship, but also Rogue in particular being the one to be that voice to Magneto to go to. And as much as it's going to cause tension and it's causing like a love triangle with Magneto, Gambit and Rogue, she was a villain to start with.
Yeah.
No one trusted her coming in, and in the comics anyway, no one trusted her coming in, and the I'd rather that cat stay in the bag remark. Everyone has their little
Everyone has their
darkness in them, and it's a good story to see this come to light. I really enjoyed. I'm really enjoying it, and we know that there are some significant issues going on down the line. Like the Sentinel tech, I'm sure is going to be something that is very ongoing.
Yes, overarching and ongoing.
Yeah,
definitely.
And just seeing how that was incorporated to take something like an inhibitor collar, which takes away agency to begin with, to fully be weaponized. I'm sure that's not going to be the last time
we see that.
Yes. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. We've got some lead-ins to Inferno. The seeds have been planted for that. So that's probably going to be I'm going to say that's going to be the overarching plot where Sinister will somehow have to come in very, very soon. But yeah, tell us your thoughts on episode 2 in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always, keep it nerdy.